women, men, when they opened up the big shelter over at O'Shawn's. We had a big combined shelter, and they had just exactly what you said. The men were here, the women, the families, it was all segregated out. So that was really good that you pointed that out.
That's exactly how we had them do it too. The men on this side, the women in the middle, and then the families.
And you always want to, if you can, the one thing Seabrook was awesome was we always had police officers here, for everything. Yes, sir.
Question on, and I understand this is a bit different than the big disaster, but this is my understanding, calling the police and getting them to call social services, whoever it is, but I technically live in Houston, and the response there for the police may be different than here, but non-violent crimes, they may show up this week. Are you really going to get somebody out here to make that call?
Then the other thing that you have is you have your nurse that you can go to. If you have a child, are you talking about the minors?
Yes.
Okay. You can get your nurse involved, you can get mental health involved, because when we open up a shelter of the magnitude of O'Shawn's, trust me, we had mental health on an average of 5 of them. So you've got other resources. You as the individual need to take the brunt of that responsibility off of your shoulders, and it goes to the shelter manager. That is that person's responsibility to follow through with what are they going to do with these underage children.
Well, and that's what we did automatically.
Right.
First thing we did was notify her.
And that's the way it should.
When those kids came in, did someone?
I
those
asked
kids
them,
say,
because
"Oh,
they
no"?
started giving me their names. I said, "Are you here alone?" And they said, "No, we're together." And I said, "All 3 of you?" And I said, "Are you related?" And they said, "No, we're just best friends." I said, "Are your parents here?" And they said, "No." They had no cell phones. One fell in a pot of boiling water. One was burned up in the fire. They had great stories.
Oh, yeah.
And one gave me his troop number for identification.
Yes.
All right, awesome. So, but again, immediately learning
Yes.
your shelter manager, mental health is an excellent resource at that point. So you've got resources. And if the shelter manager doesn't have the answer, and trust me, there's always going to be something that comes up that you don't have the answer to, then she's got resources up above her.